Hey guys, welcome back to the channel Heart and Hustle, where we empower you to go out there and live a kick-ass life. Join me as I spend the day at the Getty Villa in the beautiful city of Malibu, California, on the west coast of the United States, overlooking the beautiful Pacific Ocean. What a sight to see. Come spend the day, walk with me, enjoy the views. Finally, I saw this place maybe like 10, 12 years ago on PCH over here in Malibu, and I was like, dude, one day I'm going to get out there. And finally got a chance to make it out here. It's crazy. Definitely recommend you guys come check it out. The views out here are insane. I'm going to get out here real quick. Chiquiruris, say hi to camera. Say hi to the camera. Chiquiruris out here with me today, just hanging out.
Hola.
Say hi.
Hola.
All right, I'll see you guys in a bit. Check out the rest of the video. Peace. So as you're walking in, it really is a sight to see. The courtyard, the architecture, the trees, the landscape, the ocean in the background, just a great way to spend a Monday afternoon. As you're walking up, you come up to this open courtyard kind of amphitheater area where just the sights are really spectacular. You can see the inspiration that Mr. Getty drew from when laying out and building this place. That's the museum where a lot of the antiquities are found. We walked around, saw some beautiful sculptures. This majestic looking lion protecting this beautiful building, that architecture with the sunset coming down behind it, overlooking this beautiful fountain, that sound of tranquility, serene, peaceful. It's really a beautiful day. Really a beautiful day, a beautiful way to spend a Monday. And just incredible. Look at these little monkeys. Little monkeys are chilling. Little monkey dudes are just chilling. That's incredible. Decided to grab, a little treat, little cup of coffee. That's what my go-to is, a nice cup of coffee when you sit down to draw. Brought my sketchbook along, and obviously we all know fortune favors the bold. Go out there and heart and hustle, live a kick-ass life. And just wanted to work on one of the sketches that I had not had a chance to really touch for a little while. So I wanted to bring that up to point. So I busted out my pencils, busted out that cup of coffee, my beautiful sketchbook, looking at the work that hasn't been touched for a little while. So you know what, I gotta get into this sketch for a little bit. And I'm pretty happy with the way it's coming out so far. This is gonna be a whole series. We're gonna do t-shirts, stickers, posters, and super glad that I came here to be able to draw on. I'm going to be coming out more often now that I know and I'm acquainted with the space. I'm going to be here more often, using this as my outside office, if you will. Again, what a really beautiful experience. I'm super happy that after all these years I was able to make it and finally get to meet the place and the work of Mr. J. Paul Getty. Really great. We'll head down to the first floor right now. I kept hearing these frogs, and I'm like, oh, where are these frogs coming from? So we decided to investigate a little bit, and that led us down to this. Look at the floor. Look at the ceiling. Again, the architecture is just wild. I can't imagine coming home to something like this. But it led us to this pond, and it's all marble with the beautiful trees in the back, the blue skies, this beautiful waterscape with the lily pads. I didn't see any actual frogs. They might have been hidden in those bushes, but what a blessing to have been able to share this time in this place. A few steps down was the gift shop. Chikiru showing me a little quartz ring that they had, which was pretty cool, and just a lot of little goodies. You want to make sure to take something home, something to commemorate your trip to the J. Paul Getty Villa in the city of Malibu. Just really beautiful stuff. I picked up 2 books. I picked up How to Get Rich by J. Paul Getty, and the second one is Not How Good You Are, It's How Good You Want to Be. The titles were super interesting, and I figured let's add this to the library. Let's add this to the arsenal. Let's move one step forward and really. So with these new tools in hand, we finally got a chance to make it into the museum. Incredible. The architecture, the floor, the columns, the ceiling, the entrance, the door is just out of control. Really beautiful space. Look at that floor. We're really astonished with the tile and the size of the tiles, because Chiquiruris does tile. So that's something that we pay attention to now. And look at this floor. Look at the detail, the complexity of the design, and how close to perfect it is. Although it's not perfect, but that's the human component. This open waterscape. It's hard to believe that these are from the times of Greece. Somebody was using that in the times of Greece, and here we are admiring them. You take a few steps to the left and you see this courtyard here in the middle, just out of control. That ceiling, that floor, those columns, just a really, really, really beautiful experience. You put yourself where you hope to be one day, and you come to these places to draw inspiration, to get motivated, to look at what somebody else decided to do, and now you're there admiring their work, and that pushes you. What are you gonna do that other people will admire, that you will inspire other people? Look at this beautiful sculpture, the detail. You come into this room here, and they had the coins, Greek coins. They had gold and platinum and silver and bronze. Look at the detail. And they're tiny. They're very small. They're probably about the size of a nickel. This one had an interesting looking owl. Incredible, just the detail. And there's so much to see. The 4 hours that we were there was not enough time. It was just enough time to scratch the surface. And just a great, again, man, I can't stress this enough. Really great way to spend a Monday. It just changes the energy. It changes your headspace. It allows you to recuperate, allows you to be with yourself for a while, and to clarify that, you know what, you are on the right track. You are. You're doing it. You're doing it. But incredible. Incredible. Walk out here, there's another fountain. The beautiful trees in the background. The blue sky overlooking us. Incredible. Imagine sitting there having a cup of coffee every morning, overlooking the little fountain, knowing that the Pacific Ocean is behind you with the cobblestone and the granite and oh my Lord, it's truly a place to draw some inspiration. As we walk back inside, the wall, we were impressed by the walls being marble, the tile work, the columns, the roof, the ceiling. Just everywhere you look, you could see details. You could see the fact that he really cared about everything that was going to come into this space, and the emotion that people were going to feel once they enveloped and they entered into his world. It was really something that is astonishing and really inspired me to say, okay, Mr. Getty, I see what you did. And I leave that space inspired to also produce. I believe that I'm not thinking big enough. I'm not thinking big enough, and that's the one thing that I took from this day trip, because I'm not thinking big enough. But before you know it, it's the end of the day. Sir, there's about 10 minutes left if you want to start heading out. At that moment, we had to start walking out, but it led us into this beautiful garden area where, again, now we're walking down these granite steps. You see this open courtyard. Again, those beautiful blue skies. Not a cloud in the sky. How about that for a day, huh? Not a cloud in the sky. So we're walking here, and as that leads us to this beautiful garden area, you can see the Pacific Ocean in the far, far background. Just really, really incredible. We walk down, stonework,
a badass video,
these beautiful stone stairs, this beautiful garden, this beautiful walkway. Wow. Seeing this really brings me back, and truly a very special experience that I will cherish for a lifetime. I really, really will. Kudos to Mr. Getty, and kudos to all the team that helps to manage and upkeep this place, because I can't imagine the work that goes into manicuring and making sure that this place is as beautiful as it is. And wouldn't you know it, in that moment I got a call from a client as I'm shooting this great shot. I got a call from a client, and I just thought, well, here we are closing a deal. I had horrible reception. That's one thing I will say. I had 0 bars the whole time, which forced me to really stay off my phone. But I did it to keep recording. But I was grateful that I was able to spend the day and I got to close a deal. So we closed that deal, and I wish that and I pray for that for you guys to go out and have these beautiful adventures, and you're able to still close these deals over the phone, where you're still making your company and your business and your side hustle and your brand, and you're continuing to grow. And hopefully you draw inspiration from this experience, and you go out there and do something cool, do something that's going to astonish us. I can't wait to see what you guys produce. Post it, tag us, Heart and Hustle family, Heart and Hustle Studios. We're here to support you. We're here to support your growth. We want to reinvigorate that energy. And don't forget that you're here to create magic. That's what we're here for. At any stage in your life, do your darndest to continue to create magic in the world. If we're not creating magic in the world, then that, I believe, is a sin. I think that's our main job, and our biggest responsibility to God is to continue to create magic. Continue to have faith that all things will work out in the end. And if they haven't worked out, then that means it's not the end. Let's keep pushing forward. I'll keep going as hard as I can to continue to inspire and motivate not only yourselves, the community, the city, the world, the universe, and we can all do that together. I think we're all in this together, and it's up to all of us to spot each other. If not now, when? And if not me, then who? This is your time. This is your time to take the next step in your journey, in your path. Incredible. I'm so grateful that I was able to make it out this day. Really, really, definitely an incredible experience that I'm going to cherish forever. Up next, we will be doing the Getty Museum, which I'm going to have to sort out maybe a full weekend to really appreciate that. But thank you for joining me. Thank you for hanging out with myself, with Blanca, with my chiquiruris, my beautiful girlfriend. And what a great experience. Thank you for taking the time to take this trip with us. We hope you enjoy it. We look forward to all the adventures that are coming soon. And man, thank you again. Thank you so much, and enjoy the rest of your day. God bless. Peace.
Pues por aquí entramos, ¿no?
No. Bueno, sí, pero del otro lado.
Si nos apuramos, podemos ir aquí donde está la playa. Sí, estábamos de este lado, ¿no?
Sí.
That's amazing, man. I love it.
Me gusta porque está tranquilo. Hay muchas cosas y no vimos todo.
No vimos, no, yo no sabía que...
Había todo eso.
Yeah. Yeah, pues puede estar diciendo brava. Hey guys, and that's the video that I was able to record today at the Getty Villa. Definitely recommend. It's a killer spot. If you guys are ever in this part of town, just take PCH, Malibu, just Google the Getty Villa and you'll see it. We ran out of time, but definitely a great experience. Got to see a lot of beautiful stuff, and let's keep kicking butt. Peace.